Well, I don't know if anyone will be here today, but this is going to be the start to something new. I don't know. I guess this can't really be called like a sports show. I don't get a schedule or nothing, but I'm going to start probably writing more of a script and start doing more live shows. Hate to see that our only engagement is AI. You know. But one day our AI is going to be future. I'm AI. And I'm going to be saying I made it. I made it, ma. Look at me doing sports. I don't know. But today, not much happening in the NFL. You know, we got Shiloh Sanders out the league. And then my computer might be dead. Waiting for it to turn on. There we go. You know, finding out that guy is fake in the chat, that really broke my heart. What up, Musk? How you doing, bro? How are you doing? You like the format? Hey, what's good, Cotton Candy? How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, I mean, let me see. I don't know where I could really put my screen. I like to be able to show videos. That's good. That's good. How y'all? How you doing, Musk? Trying to pull up some NFL stuff real quick. See what we could talk about. Because the preseason just came to an end. You know what we could do? We could preview NFL Week 1. Let's go ahead and give a little preview. We can go ahead and talk here. So, Thursday night, September 4th, we got the Dallas Cowboys playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, Micah Parsons still has not got paid. You know, hey, what's up, Kylie? How you doing? Micah Parsons hasn't gotten paid no money yet. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to even think that the Cowboys could win due to the fact that they have no defense, no running game. I think George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, I think now that, to me, could be the best receiving duo in a long time. I think that could be the best duo in the NFL. But if you don't have a running back, it's so hard. You can't have a good, look at the Bengals. You had Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. But you had, Chase Brown? And I don't even know who the other running back was, to be honest. You have no running game, and then you really have no defense either. So the Cowboys are in the same position. But you know what sucks for Cowboys fans is you don't have Joe Burrow. You know, so having Dak Prescott as your quarterback too, and then you got Deuce Vaughn as your running back 1 right now, I'm pretty sure. Because if we go look at the roster, it's really, really, really bad. Let me go see. And I mean, I guess I hope the Cowboys lose too. I hope the Eagles win by a lot. Right now, let's see what their percentage, if they're favored. But yeah, this Cowboys roster is so close to being really good. I don't know if Jerry Jones will have the balls to make the moves though. Because if you were to make just a few moves, if we go look at the roster right here, at quarterback, you know, we got Dak Prescott, you got Cooper Rush, Cooper Rush, not even on the team, actually. You have Joe Milton as your backup, which actually, I do like that a little bit. I think having him as your backup is actually not awful. And then, you know, Javonte Williams right now is your number 1. Your number 2 is Miles Sanders, who's questionable. And, you know, Miles Sanders, if he could go to how he played maybe 2023, let's go look at his stats. Because if that's your backup, how old is he now? He's 28 years old. His stats over the last few years. So we got, 2022 with Philly. That is with Philly. You know, Saquon just had 2,000 yards. But, you know, what's up, Aubrey? How you doing? It's just difficult to say that he could be good because he only had 200 yards last year on 11 games played, 55 carries. I guess the yards per carry, that's not awful. But I mean, even if he could give you like in Carolina 2023, 16 games, 432 yards, 3.3 yards a carry. Like that's terrible. If he could be around like 3.8, 4 yards, maybe get 600, 700 yards because I guess Javonte Williams isn't like terrible, you know? I mean, because he had that year, didn't he? Let's see. Let's see. Because with Denver, 2021, 900 yards, 4 yards per carry. And then you have 200 yards, 4 games. Last year, you had 4 touchdowns with 500 yards, 3.7 yards a carry. I don't see much like hope there, but I mean, 2 mid running backs maybe combining their like powers, maybe that could be good. You said your boyfriend just broke up with you. Damn, I don't even got my soundboard set up. What buttons? I don't even know what I would hit. If it's a good thing, I hope it's a good thing. Hopefully you didn't like them. But shit. Yeah, the Eagles are probably going to win by 40. What if the Cowboys start off like 0-3? Like, I really do hope they start off bad too, because that might be what gets Micah Parsons paid. Because he still probably won't be playing Thursday. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Jerry Jones hit a buzzer beater. I mean, if he somehow got a contract signed by the end of the week, I wouldn't be like, I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility. What do y'all think? Because he was looking for like, they're $5 million out of range. And, you know, Jerry Jones is going on this tour of like press media run for no reason, talking all this shit about Micah Parsons basically. And it doesn't look good, you know? It really doesn't look good, especially with the disrespect to the agent. Like, that's really what you kind of miss me with, is like the disrespect, saying that you don't need the agent in the room with you while you're doing contract negotiations. As an NFL owner, GM, and as an NFL player, and as men, how do you sit there and say such asinine things? Because clearly that's literally like not even almost, is that even like legal? You know, like not having like, I don't even know. Like, I feel like something is so off about that, because if nobody else does it in the league, nobody else does it. What makes you think that this is like the smart thing to do? Because like, do the views that he generates, so say all this media touring that he's doing, is he generating so much money that the field play just doesn't matter? Like, it doesn't matter if they go 6-11. Like, is he making that much money that he just does not care? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Because, I mean, his bag is infinite. I mean, $10 billion the Cowboys are worth? Jerry Jones, like, probably, Jerry Jones' net worth is probably what? Jerry Jones' net worth, $16 billion. So, I mean, I don't know. At what point do you just kind of like stop caring about the money as much? Like, bro, you're like, how old are you? I'm not trying to be rude. Like, you know, I knock on wood too. I hope Jerry Jones lives forever. But he's 82 years old, bro. Like, and he's already had like some health issues. What are you going to do with $16 billion whenever you're dead? I don't know. Just pay Micah Parsons. I think it'd be very simple. But Musk, you got any sports questions, Musk? I'm low-key looking for something. I would like to get a few up in here so I can start answering what y'all think, so I can stop talking about these damn Cowboys. Let's see, what's the spread looking like? They're trying to sell me tickets. I would not buy tickets to them. Damn, my internet is slow today. Hopefully the stream's not too laggy. I guess that's the only thing I can hope for. If you are watching that, do make sure you do leave a like and subscribe. You know, it does help out the channel a lot. And wow, I'm actually not loading nothing. There we go. Yeah, the Eagles have a 66% chance to win as of right now. And they are favored by 6.5 points. So they're basically touchdown favorites with a minus 290 on the good old money line. Makes me want to bet. But don't gamble. Please, chat. Now, I'll never take a gambling sponsorship either. Once I make it, you'll never see me take one. Hopefully, the opportunity comes where I can deny it. That would make my day. Because Prize Picks, FanDuel, they're nasty. You didn't know I was this popular? Hey, we got 4 people here. I'm pretty lit right now. I'm very happy to have this many people here. Because I have not streamed in a while, too. That is facts. How do you like the new setup? I don't like the vertical. I don't like it a ton. I kind of want to take away I want to move the Chef J Green Sports, put it below, and let the words go across the top. I think it would look a lot nicer. Maybe I move my laptop here. I don't know. But it doesn't look terrible. But moving on to the next game, because we spent enough time talking about the Cowboys. We got the Chiefs versus the Chargers on a Friday. That's actually so dope. Do they got a Saturday game too? No. Okay. Giving us a Friday game is actually pretty nice. Chargers, the Chargers are not going to be terrible this year. Right now, the Chiefs have a 56% chance to win, and they are favored by 3.5. Let's go look at this Chargers roster. I need to be familiarizing myself with the teams more because the season is right around the corner. And let's see, we'll go through all the rosters. We got time today. Hey, what's good, Chlorlock? Hey, shout out my big girl. And then we got Justin Herbert, Najee Harris, questionable right now. Amarian Hampton, I don't really know who that is. It has to be a rookie, right? 22. Yeah, he was picked in the first round this year. I don't watch college ball. So in the preseason, he had 4 carries, 20 yards, 5 yards a carry with a long of 8. Keeps up those numbers, I guess he's going to be pretty damn solid. So I hope he can be all right. 6 foot, 220. Decent, kind of big. That's the weight I want to get to. Bro, he's my height. Goddamn, never mind. That's pretty big, bro. Because I weigh 184. And for him to be 220 and still be my height is pretty damn buff. It's 40, 50 pounds of just extra, muscle, strength. Speaking of fucking strength, Najee Harris. What's he at? Najee Harris is only 6'1". 242, though. I don't know why I thought he was so much taller. But so we got Justin Herbert, and then we got Ladd McConkey at number 1 right now. Quentin Johnston, who still could be so good if he could just catch the ball. He gets I think he's so solid. Keenan Allen, that's a great 3. Great vet. Will Dissly, Tyler Conklin, and Joe Alt, of course. Schlater is out on IR, though. I'm pretty sure he's out for the whole year. I'll still probably take the Chiefs, though. I don't know. Because this Chiefs team's scary, bro. I don't care what you say. Because even with how fraudulent they were last year, because they were pretty fraudulent, I will say. I'm not going to say they were, great. Their team is a lot better this year. And their offensive line is better, too. So it's going to be hard to say, that this is not going to be a good team. Because, of course, you got Mahomes at quarterback. Best quarterback in the league. I think that's still undisputed. Isaiah Pacheco at running back, coming back healthy. Hopefully he stays healthy for just his sake. I'm not a Chiefs fan, but Kareem Hunt, who, man, I really do wish Kareem Hunt wasn't an idiot, because if he could have stayed in the league, I don't know, it could have been so much different. But then you have Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown. This trio, when it just keeps developing. Now, it might not even be this year, but, this trio is crazy. I don't care what you say. The ceiling of this trio, when healthy, because there is injury issues. You still have Juju, too, of course. Then you have Jalen Royals too, and then the depth after that, a little scary. But then of course you have Kelsey, top 3 tight end, down year last year, so I'm not gonna say he's number 1, but and then you also have Noah Gray, who I think is probably top 3 backup in the league. I would say, and then yeah, that's just really gonna be hard to stop that. I'm not trying to dick ride, but like, if you give Mahomes time too, the speed of these guys and the improvising that Mahomes can do, like just on the run or out the side of the pocket, is just, it's incredible. So, let's see. Anybody in the Twitch chat? Well, I know no one's in the Twitch chat, but hell no. But that's fine. And then the defense too. Like, the defense is still very good. So like, that team is going to be scary, bro. I'm telling you. I'm really excited to watch them because I hope. Now I'm not hoping like, honestly, fuck it. I'm not going to sit here and just be a hater. I hope the Chiefs do good this year because I would love to see that core pop, because that is a crazy, like, that could be some of the most entertaining, like, I don't know, like the Rams back in the 2000s, like with Torrey Holt now. Like, it could be some, like Kurt Warner, I don't even know, some gunslinging. You could see Patrick Mahomes hit. I don't know. Let's see. Patrick Mahomes could hit. What's the most yards thrown in an NFL season? Most yards thrown in an NFL season. By Peyton Manning in 2013, and it was 5,476 yards. He broke it by 1 yard. You know what? I could see Mahomes in his career. He's already thrown for 5.2 in 2022. And in 2022, let's go see who his leading receivers were. I could see him throwing for 2.5. Just want to look at the whole season stats. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. ESPN is honestly terrible. 2022 regular season, he threw for 5,200. His leading receiver was Kelsey with 1,300. And then his second leading receiver was... Shut up. Shut up. Yo, shut the hell up. There's no fucking way. He threw for 5,200 yards with Juju Smith-Schuster. Bullshit. Juju Smith-Schuster did not have a 900-yard season He did not have a 900-yard season in 2022. I have to be tripping. Patrick Mahomes threw for 5,200 yards with Travis Kelce, Juju Smith-Schuster, Valdez Scantling, Jerick McKinnon, Justin Watson, and Noah Gray, and McCall Hardman, and Sky Moore, and Kadarius Toney. Bro, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 receivers with over 100 yards. He has the 4th highest season ever with... What? And his leading rusher was only 830 yards. How, bro? That's crazy. I feel like we don't talk about that enough. I feel like that is legitimately like not talked about enough. I don't know whoever is going to see this. By the way, we look amazing right now. Like, shout out to whatever we got going on, because we doing our thing. But like, that's crazy. Like, that's not normal. Like, you don't do that. 2022 postseason. he still went crazy. Chad Henne went crazy, which is funny too. But like, bro, that is nutty, bro. That is nutty. I like that. That wasn't even that long ago either. But like, he was killing shit. 2023 regular season, he only threw for 4,100 yards, and his leading receiver was Kelsey again. Yeah, bro. Tyreek Hill's been gone for so long. It's honestly crazy now. Like, it does not feel like it was that long ago, but that was all the way back in 2021, and he still only had 1,200 yards. That still boggles my mind. I cannot believe he threw for that many yards. Do I think hockey is a good sport? Hockey's a good sport for sure. Now, hockey is not my type of sport. I've never played it though. You know, I feel like if I grew up in Canada, I definitely would have been on the ice because I think I definitely would. I'm a big basketball guy. But no, I've watched a little bit of hockey before. It's kind of hard to watch for me because it's kind of hard. I don't know the game super well, but like, you know, it's not terrible. Oh, who won the world? Not the World Cup? Who won the Stanley Cup? Oh, now I'm giving myself a Q&A. The Florida Panthers? Or was it the... I did say it. I saw it and I saw it in the chat. I'm locked in. See, I do know. I do know a little bit of hockey. Just a smidge. You know what? Fuck it. Hockey update. Let's do some hockey news. I don't know nothing about it, but since we got a hockey viewer, no one else talking. Let's see. 43 days until opening night. Bruins history of number 43. No, we don't care. See some breaking news. 3 questions. Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning. Am I a Tampa Bay Lightning fan? Sponsored by the YMCA? Let me take a screenshot. Hold up. This might be my team. I don't know how good they are. But that could be my squad now. Let's see. How does Tampa Bay measure up against Florida? Like it or not, the Lightning will be judged in part by how they are fared against the Florida Panthers, especially if they play the 2-time defending Stanley Cup champions in the Stanley playoffs for the 3rd straight season. The rivalry in the Sunshine State has evolved into one of the best in the league, and the Panthers have owned a significant edge of the past 2 seasons, defeating the Lightning in the Eastern Conference first round and needing just 5 games each time. That's belt to ass. That's belt to ass is what I'm hearing. Lightning giving belt to ass. Oh no, Lightning getting their ass beat. Sorry, had to go back and damn. So how you feel about that puck drop? So what they need to do? Can Tampa Bay even beat Florida? Is it possible? Because I'm rooting for my boys to come back and end this 3-peat. Whatever's happening. Says Tampa Bay coach John Cooper said his biggest concern is always how his team handles the regular season because it knows expectations are to get to the playoffs and see how it stacks up from there. The Lightning can't take the regular season for granted, but every time they play the Panthers, it will be an event. And once again, there's reasonable chance for them to meet the playoffs. So it sounds like that's what I'm going to be looking out for. You know, I'm going to be watching hockey if that happens. I might be on that. But I don't know if puck drops here anymore, man. We ain't talking no more hockey, man. But shout out to the Lightning. Shout out to the Florida Panthers. Bring it back. Fuck it. Switch up the avenue. Let's go talk basketball. NBA news. Oh, we can talk about LeBron. LeBron might go to the Warriors, which is blowing me. It doesn't make no sense. Draymond Green's not going to be on the Lakers, bro. Like, I'm not about to see Luka Doncic and Draymond Green on the same team with LeBron James playing with Stephen Curry, bro. Come on. Please. We got to be realistic here. But it says Cavaliers Strus foot injury out for 3 to 4 months. Damn. That's not good. Well, hopefully Max Strus can recover soon. That is actually very unfortunate because Max Strus is actually a very talented NBA prospect. Malik Beasley. Who's going to sign Malik Beasley? You know what's so interesting to me? I wonder how much money that he's going to be able to get this year. Because, I mean, honestly, he had 16 points per game last year. He was up for $45 million for 3 years. That's $15 million a year. Hopefully he can get at least 10, bro. Because, I mean, allegedly, now I'm not saying he was innocent, but allegedly he wasn't in that shit, you know? And, I mean, if Malik Beasley was innocent, now he got to pay his barbers and stuff. I don't even know how that type of stuff comes out. But I don't know. Hopefully he can get a bag somewhere, though. I mean, because there's so many spots that he can sign to now, especially if it has to be a minimum. I mean, if he signs to a minimum, bro, if any LA team got him, if the Warriors got him, wouldn't that be crazy? I mean, that would be like a really great pickup, you know? Even if the Pistons got him back again on a cheap deal, that's a great landing spot. I mean, like, you know, the Cavs, you know, since Strus just went out, the Cavs get him. That's a great pickup. Space in the floor. And what did I just see? Cade Cunningham is better than Jalen Brunson. Let's talk about it. I don't think maybe at this 26 points per game, 9 assists per game, 6 rebounds. Okay. I'm just looking at the stats first. I do watch both extensively. Let's see. Jalen Brunson, 26, 2 and 7. Okay. Let's hear him out. Cade Cunningham. Let's go. Cade Cunningham. We can actually go head to head because we got their playoff stats. They played against each other. So let's get some game logs up in here. Let's go 2024, 2025. In the postseason. Game 1 versus the New York Knicks. What are we feeling like? How many points we had? We had 21 points. We were -6. You know, we were shooting 7 of 17 from the field. That's not too great. 1 of 4 from 3. And then we had 33 points per game. Or no, not 33, 24, 25, 24, 23. You know, he was doing what he could, though. Because he was a +13 in a win. 106 to 103. He got them the win in game 2. He lost by only a point in game 4. Only 2 points in game 3. I mean, it seems like Cade also did do everything all around. 4 steals in game 3 with 2 blocks. 6 turnovers. But, you know, that's okay. We're not really worried about that because he literally had to do everything on that team. And the team is getting better. I like what you're saying, bro, because his defense, Cade Cunningham defense, his ceiling is way higher. And he plays better defense than Jalen Brunson. Now, Jalen Brunson's not piss poor, but he's really small. He's not that good. You just cannot be a great defender in 5'8", you know. But let's go look at Jalen Brunson's stats now. So we go, because his scoring, now you have to say, though, his scoring at its peak, especially when he was in the playoffs, his scoring was crazy. I mean, it was we got to go look at these stats. And now, I know last year was pretty crazy too. But, man, I got to get a better, way to go through stats and stuff. I feel like I do it in the most, untraditional, old head way. But 26 points per game last year. And then against the Pacers, 19 points, 32 points, 31 points, 23 points, 36 points. Nothing too crazy. That wasn't even going through all the games. I got to go to Basketball Reference. I cannot use ESPN no more. I don't even know. But I think I have to agree with you because also Cade Cunningham has only been in the league for a few years. You know, Jalen Brunson's been in the league since 2018, so he's starting to hit a little bit of a peak. So it's not like he's about to be, going up like crazy still. And Cade Cunningham could still get a lot better. 2025 playoffs, we have, Brunson had 34, 37, 30, 32, 40. 40 in a closeout game 6 is crazy. That's a third of your team's points. You only scored 116 points. That's pretty nutty. And then in the next series, 29, 17, 27, 39, 22, 23. And on those games, his shooting percentage wasn't even that bad. 41%, 57%. Not on a ton of shots either. And they won in a blowout. That was the two. They had a lost against Boston Game 6, and then they blew them out in Game 7. And then 43, Game 1, and a loss in overtime. 43, 36, 23, 31, 32, 19 in the closeout. But that was really bad. That was really bad. So, I think it's going to be a really nice rivalry, honestly. I think it could be a nice rivalry. See when someone says something in the chat, how we can just start conversation. This is how I know I got potential in this shit. It just has to develop. I just got to be doing this shit more. I'd take Cade Cunningham, though. Especially because Jalen Brunson's not 6 foot. Jalen Brunson's not taller than me, bro. He's not 6'2". Jalen Brunson's not 6'2", yo. Jalen Brunson's not 6'2". Jalen Brunson is not only an inch shorter than Curry, bro. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. Am I tripping on that? I don't think I'm tripping. I feel like that's very reasonable to think. But he made All-NBA with the Mavs in 2022. That's crazy. Bro, the Dallas Mavericks sold so hard on not keeping him. I mean, if he's actually a solid 6'2", I guess he's not as short as I thought. But also, Cade Cunningham is young, 6'6", shifty guard, who can shoot from the three. Not perfect. Only 35% last year. But 35.6, we round in as 36. We round in with 37, 38. We 39% three-point shooters in a couple years. Especially when we get better players around us and we're just getting better as a team. So his points per game is automatically about to go up. Because his field goal percentages have went up. Has it went up every year? 3-point percentage. Not necessarily. He shot 27% in year 2. It went from 31 to 27, 35, 35. So, I guess it could be on the up and up. Only 208 games played. That, so minimum. That's crazy. Should I get Sports Reference Premium? How much is it? I can't even find out how much it costs. Never mind. No longer interested. I get a newsletter? I'll sign up for their newsletter. I need to be reading more anyway. Is it free? We don't have no one here, right? Okay, so it don't matter if I'm fill out this real quick. I'm on the list of Basketball Reference. So, hey. Alright, let's play a game of Immaculate Grid. Who played for the Lakers and for the Pistons? Dennis Jerome Rodman. Who played for the Lakers and the Spurs? my brother and Danny Green. Anyone in the chat? Who was undrafted and played for the Lakers? I want to say Alex Caruso. Caruso was undrafted, right? Cash money. Who played for the Pistons and the Raptors? Pistons and the Raptors. Chris Boucher didn't play for the Pistons, did he? I don't know if that's how you say his last name. But we need a player for the or we can do the Raptors and the Spurs. That's just I'm gonna just take the easy answers. I want to actually get this finished. Kawhi Leonard. Undrafted and played for the Raptors. This one's pretty easy. Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet, could we think any deeper than Fred VanVleet? Not gonna happen. Pistons, Raptors. Thinking very meticulously. Born outside of the U.S., 50 states, and D.C. Ginobili or who else? I'm trying to think of the most basic answer. I will go with it. 22%. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Now, we still need Pistons, Raptors. This is the screen so far. Since I don't have... You know what I could have? The light's probably too bright. Probably can't see jack, but I could put like a monitor behind me that kind of shows the screen. I don't know. That's probably a stupid idea. But I don't know how to do vertical streaming that well. Undrafted and born outside of the United States. Let me not be dumbfounded here. Pistons and born and undrafted. Or no, Pistons and born out of the United States. Outside. Thon Maker. It's not racist, right? 2% on Thon Maker. I mean, can we get a round of applause, right? I mean, that's I like that. 2%, I'm happy with that. And we haven't messed up yet. Undrafted. Damn, was Thon Maker? No, Thon Maker was undrafted. So, undrafted and born outside of the United States. Who? JJ Barea? Nah, I can't be cooking, right? Hold up. If I'm cooking with JJ Barea, hold up. I might have to... Oh, this might be... Come on. I'm nice. Holy. I might get in the Metrian grid. All I need is a Pistons and a Raptors player. Hold up. Turn this light off. Let me show y'all this screen now. I'm proud of this. Hold up. I'm fucking with this one. Yo. Focus. It's probably not finna focus, but y'all see what I'm talking about. Pistons, Raptors. Keep the light off, honestly. Pistons, Raptors. So, this is a tough one. Not a big Pistons fan, not a big Raptors fan. Whoa, that's crazy. Pistons, Raptors. Tim Hardaway didn't play for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry didn't play for the Pistons. I don't know 90s Raptors. I don't know 90s Raptors. I don't know T-Mac. I don't know T-Mac Raptors. Vince Carter Raptors. I don't know them like that. So, think a journeyman. Jontay Porter's dumbass never played on the Pistons. Did he? Jontay Porter never played on no damn Pistons. The Raptors. Detroit basketball. I don't know Detroit basketball, bro. I know Raptors like 2019 Raptors and on. Emmanuel Quickley. Oh, Emmanuel Quickley's ass didn't play for the Pistons. Fuck no. There's not. He did not play for the Reggie Jackson's ass didn't play for the damn Raptors. Serge Ibaka didn't play for the Pistons. Serge Ibaka. I know Serge Ibaka didn't play for the Pistons. I'm not finna look this up because I want to get this perfect. No, Serge Ibaka didn't play for the Pistons. Oh, I know Serge Ibaka because Serge Ibaka went from OKC. I know he played for the Raptors for a while. I know he played for the Bucks. He never was Monroe. Greg Monroe. Did Greg Monroe play for the Raptors? I'm thinking of everything I can. Terrence Ross. Did Terrence Ross play for the Pistons? I don't know. No one in chat's here, so I feel like I would have got help by now. I cannot give up. Damn, I was low-key waiting for an answer. I thought someone would be in chat by now. But we got 2 viewers. I guess this is my last thing I'm answering for the day. This is the longest. I'm glad we got 42 minutes in. But I have to finish this. Raptors. Serge Ibaka. Blake Griffin. Who Blake Griffin play with on that team? Bullock. Reggie Bullock ain't ever played for the Raptors. You know. Oh, no way. No, it can't be. Mr. 50-pointer. It can't be. Shut the fuck up. Whoa. What's his name? It's my brother, bro. Oh, what's his name, chat? Come on, please lock in with me. Like, I hate that no one's here. Come on, lock in with me. Whoa! I see him in a Raptors jersey. What's Flynn? Michael Flynn. If this is it, is it Malachi Flynn? It's Malachi Flynn, right? Is it, bro? It's Malachi Flynn. Please. Yes. 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 Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Malachi Flynn, bro. I pulled that shit out, bro. I'm goated. I never get these all the way done. Wow. So how good did I do? So I picked the most popular answer for just 3 of them. 4 of them. Yes. But what does rarity? 202. What's a 202 rarity? I know that's not great, but I'm very happy with that. What was my score? Okay. I want to just know where I ranked. Hell yeah, though. That was nice. Oh, I have to sign up to see my stats. Sure, let me sign up with Google real quick. Be worth it. That was so dope. I'm so happy we finished that. I love completing a good immaculate grip. We got sidetracked talking about Jalen Brunson and Cade Cunningham. They didn't receive my first and last name. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me finish this real quick. I gotta sign up for it now. I'm already too deep. Oh, I was already signed in type shit. I already had an account, kinda. But back to the Cade Cunningham talk. I mean, Cade Cunningham will probably be better at his peak. Maybe not at his peak. In the next 2 years, I think Jalen Brunson will be better. Bro, it's literally just not gonna let me sign up, gang. Like, come on, bro. It's like they're actually texting me right now. Like, I just wanted to see my stats. I was very proud of what I just did. One second, chat. It literally is not just gonna let me sign in with Google. Please. Jesus Christ, bro. I can't. Never mind, bro. Fuck it. I don't even want to see it no more. It's not letting me. 4 different email accounts I can't use. Well, let me take a screenshot. That's all that matters. Damn, I forgot to take a screenshot. There we go. Well, chat, I hope y'all did enjoy. To the person just joining, leave a like, hey, subscribe maybe. Hey, we be talking sports a lot. We're trying to be live and all that fun stuff. Trying to make good content and all that other fun stuff. So, hope y'all enjoy, man. I think it's successful. 5 likes. 1 person here right now. Shit. Hey, a win is a win. I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.